Mark stared at the photograph. It sat squarely in the center of his otherwise tidy desk, a deliberate act, a silent declaration. It was a picture of him and Sarah, taken years ago during their trip to the coast. They were laughing, the sun was shining, and everything felt easy. That felt like a lifetime ago now. Sarah had left it there that morning, before quietly walking out of his office, and seemingly his life. He picked up the frame, the cool glass a stark contrast to the sudden heat he felt rising in his chest. Why now? Why after all this time? They hadn't spoken more than a few strained sentences in months. He knew things hadn't been good. The long hours, the stress of work, the growing distance between them. He saw it all, but he also felt paralyzed, incapable of fixing what was broken. He remembered when they first met. A chance encounter at a coffee shop. He spilled his latte all over her new dress. Instead of getting angry, she laughed. He was drawn to her immediately. Her laughter, her kindness, her spirit. They had built a life together, a comfortable one, filled with shared dreams and quiet evenings. Now it seemed those dreams had faded, replaced by a heavy silence he didn't know how to break. He set the photo back down, the laughter in the image mocking his current reality. He looked around his office. It was a reflection of his life, organized, efficient, but devoid of warmth. He had traded passion for practicality, spontaneity for routine. And somewhere along the way, he had lost Sarah. He recalled her saying, not long ago, "We're not even friends anymore, Mark." Her words stung more than he cared to admit. He decided he couldn't just sit there. He had to do something. He grabbed his coat and headed out of the office, not sure where he was going, but knowing he couldn't stay there, surrounded by the ghost of what they once had. He drove to their favorite restaurant. The hostess gave him a sympathetic look and seated him at their usual table. He ordered a drink, hoping Sarah would appear. She didn't. He knew it was a long shot, but he had to try. He began looking at the messages from Sarah for clues. He noticed one message about feeling trapped. He replayed every moment that they shared together until he realized there was an imbalance of responsibility where he didn't take on enough. He was being complacent. It was also then that Sarah walked into the restaurant. "Sarah," he said, the word catching in his throat. She looked surprised to see him, but she didn't turn away. He gestured to the seat opposite him. "Can we talk?" She hesitated, then sat down. He knew it wouldn't be easy, but seeing the photo on his desk had been a wake-up call. He had to fight for her, for them. He took a deep breath and began to speak. The video ends there, leaving viewers to imagine the conversation and the uncertain future of Mark and Sarah. Did they reconcile? Did they finally understand each other's needs? The story leaves these questions unanswered, prompting viewers to ponder the complexities of relationships and the importance of communication. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more stories like this, please like, share, and subscribe.